Pressing all the wrong buttons. Hello. How's it going? I am running late, I promise. I was ready, but I'm getting school tracking stuff ready. Well, it is ready. I cooked something up quickly in 10 minutes. I realised yesterday when I was being productive that I should actually also do something for the stream that I said I was going to do. Hello. So yeah, that is what I've done. We now have a latest run tracker. Oh, we still don't have me, apparently. Hello. Imagine really not being late, exactly. I did have other stuff to do. But yeah, had I had that ready, and super slots, obviously, then I would have been on time. But I didn't, so it's whatever. Splits have been shortened to the already existing big DS layout. But, I mean, we don't really need splits for this anyway, so it's not really much of a loss. So, to make room, I've done that, but in its place is a latest run tracker. You can now see the latest 9 runs, plus obviously the one I'm on now. It is going to show the score. It's going to show the mission I died on. and it's going to show the tank I died to, which interestingly in the last 3, or in the last 8, because one of them is a skipped run where I've accidentally skipped the attempt number on my my live split. In the last 8 runs, my own bullet has killed me 3 times. And yeah, the layout as well. So yeah, that is it. I have only done some of the most recent runs, and also there are some on there that I believe were while I was offline. Yes. So we are actually going to end up a little bit different in numbers, but that's okay. I will just fill in that that is the 2nd of December as well, and it's attempt 239 to start us off for the stream. Hope everyone's doing well, by the way. That is what we have for the stream. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to do the edits on my phone, because that's going to be easier. Yo, Thomas, how's it going? And Jupy and Zelda, thank you all for being here, and any lurkers as well. Good to have you with us. Right, what has more charge? Oh, my iPad's on 100%. Cool. Right. So, I'll chuck that over there. Okay, right. I better get into runs. So, I will do the edits and things when I can. But that is pretty much what's going on. If you want to actually look at the tracking sheet itself, there is a little bit of extra info behind the scenes. There's the attempt number and the date. But that is it. So, if you want to have a look, it is on Midipedia. Exclamation mark Midipedia in the chat. And you can have a look. I don't need to do any of this. I just need to go in the game. Thank you for watching on YouTube as well. We've had a lot of support on YouTube recently. We have lots and lots of people. We have 1,200 subscribers on YouTube now, which is very cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for the support as always. And we are 1 follower away from 1,000. Actually, no, I lied. Thank you, Thomas, for the follow. I believe that's our 1,000. So thank you for that. So 1,200 on YouTube. Wow, I can't speak. 1,200 on YouTube and 1,000 here now. Thank you all so much for that. Larry is very interested to the Wii Play. Cool. I wish Hotfix wasn't at 6 AM. Yeah. So if you have not heard, Jupy is going to be on Hotfix with Yars Rising on GDQ Hotfix on the main GDQ channel. So go check out her run when that is on. On Saturday, is it Wii or DS? It is going to be DS. I've not been playing Wii that much lately. Although it might change. I might end up doing something for Wii Play's anniversary. Today is the actual anniversary of Wii Play's release. I'm not too sure yet. At the moment, that's the plan, to do a Mario and Sonic run, but I'm not too sure. That is what's going to happen if I don't have anything else in mind, though. If not, then it's going to get... the Mario and Sonic run will be delayed to next week. Also stream tomorrow unless I'm way too tired. Nice. Okay. Right. I am going to move that off to the side as well so you don't actually see it there. I'm going to also mute this. Or turn off the preview. There we go. Get rid of the timer. And let's just get started. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm pretty good, thank you. I wanted to do some attempts of this yesterday, but I ended up not doing that because I had other stuff to do. But the good thing with that is I was being productive. I actually did stuff for my CV. I have finally got my charity fundraising spreadsheet up to date. All the charities I've, all the speedrun marathons I've taken part in, and all the money that was raised during my appearance. £2,000, it turns out, that is. Mainly because of a £1,000 donation during, a $1,000 donation during a Power Up with Pride. But, yeah, I think that was, I'm fairly sure it was a sponsor or something that donated that. I'm not too sure. But, hey, it was during the run. That's how I'm doing the metric. It counts. So yeah, that literally makes up like 30% of the total. So, or it might even be more than that. It might be 40. Yeah, it literally just hit 2,000 as well. During my socials for Preventathon 4. So, that's pretty cool. I do not play Roblox, no. So yeah, that's cool. That's going to go on the CV. Obviously, it's only going to go in like my interests, but I mean, it's better than putting like, I'm into gaming, and that's it. You know? So that's always nice. But I still have other stuff I need to do for it. But that's the only thing I could be bothered to do yesterday. Although I was going to do runs of this, so I guess that was a better fate than inevitably doing some runs that die to Mission 21. I only play Candy Candy. Dun 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 dun. Thank you, Iniv. Yeah, probably a good time to reiterate that Iniv is a bot. Oh, you're just here. Okay. So yeah, if you're not seeing this, this is deathless. This is as easy as it sounds. Don't die. There are 540 tanks in this, and I don't get any of the 22 life cushion though. There is a 22 life cushion in this game in terms of bonus lives for a reason, because there's RNG, and I know all about that because my PB now, which gets 469 out of 540, dies on mission 92 to the mission 40 layout. You are going to see when we get to mission 40 why mission 40 is awful and why we don't want to see it outside of mission 40. So I got it 4 times in that run, including mission 40 itself, which you're obviously going to get it on mission 40. Basically, there's a bunch of randomization of where you get different layouts and stuff, and I crunched the numbers. Basically, the 3 random appearances had these odds of getting that layout again. A 25% chance, a 20% chance, and roughly a 4% chance. There are 26 layouts in the pool for the last one, 1 in 26 chance. And I got it on the second one. So yeah, that was awful. But I know I just need to get more runs to that late stage. That's how it works. So I just need to do more runs, really. That's how this works. I just need to get more practice in, doing more runs. Eventually we will get a deathless run. It will happen. You do play old Flash Player games? Well, that is interesting, because I am looking into doing old J2ME games and stuff like that. So possibly in the future, I might be doing that. Not too much of it, though. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'd stream too often. But who knows? Yeah, so this run technically is not timed. There is a timer on the screen just so you've got something to look at, because this will also go on the speedrun leaderboard technically. And it's also a good way of telling how I'm doing in terms of how long the run has taken and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing that. But the timer is pretty much irrelevant. Although I would like to finish this in under an hour. I give myself about an hour to do runs of this. You have Flashpoint, yeah. Yeah, it seems a little bit harder to actually get access to those games now, to play them. Oh! Oh, you're kidding. Right, so, that is 56. So, it was layout 15. And it was a purple tank, which I think is that one. No, that's green. Purple. Yeah, I've got them color-coded based on the number I type in. And it was... Hang on a minute. Have I frozen the wrong column? Hang on a minute. Oh, no, it just didn't update on my iPad. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, it did. It's just that when the keyboard is on, it doesn't have it there. Okay, that's annoying. To mission 15, and it was a score of 56. Right. The good thing with this is that it gives me a bit of time to not just go straight into another attempt and be tilted. So that's probably a good thing. Okay, another run. Oh, that says latest run. Let's not do that. Let's do average. Cool Maths Games are working on Flash games? Yeah. I haven't played Flash games in ages, to be honest. Oops. I am not doing that now. Yeah, our splits are only... oh, hang on. I'm going to need to delete some columns. Just realised. Yeah. What was I going to say? It wasn't important. Nice. $239. Oh, yeah. So I'd like to get a couple more runs into the 20s again. That's what we need. Although I don't really consider a run to be an actual deep run now until I'm in, like... I don't know... the 50s. Like, if I get past 50, that's a deep run. If I get past 60, I'm happy. So I'd like at least one of those today, but really I'd like 100. So there's no reason to take any risks in this run other than the fact that I can get more attempts in if I take risks. So that's why I'm doing that. And also the fact that I do want to speedrun a little bit at the beginning because it is very possible for me to get a 5 mission PB or a 10 or a 20 in one of these runs. And also bullets only if I don't use any mines up to that point. Ooh, that was a close defense. So that is why I'm kind of doing it this way, because it gives me something to do. And also the fact that this is probably the most I've ever grinded these shorter runs of tanks. I don't really grind tanks that much, other than just doing runs of medals. And in runs of medals, we only do one run of tanks, and that's it, because we don't start with tanks, we start with billiards. Have I heard of Annie's Gaming? No. Cool. Sub 3. Yeah, unfortunately with an attempt session that's only on a weekday, on a short stream, it's only going to be like an hour of attempts. But I might do something else, because obviously today is WePlay's 18th anniversary of existence. So maybe we do something. Oh my god, stop. Right, 35. What did I die to? I think I died to the pink. 35, mission 11. I died to you, and it was the mission 11 layout. So the reason I have that in there as well, in terms of the layout number and the mission number, is because once we reach 21, the mission number will be different. Like, we're not going to see many new layouts past that point. There are only 30 layouts. So the first 20 are going to appear in the first 20. And then after that, there are only 10 new ones. Unfortunately, I haven't archived all my runs for this tracking sheet, so we're probably not going to be able to get much from it. But it's mainly just a thing to look at my latest runs rather than looking back at the entire set. And even then, we can't really use it to look at, like, oh, how often do I die to each tank in runs, because it's a deathless run, it's a very different run to, like, a speed run or something. Nice. Cool. So yeah, hopefully the tracking sheet will at least make it clearer where I'm losing runs to. Or, at the very least, make it more interesting for people to watch. Okay, so the reason I've done that is now I know that there is not going to be a... I know you're doing that. There is not going to be a mine down this section. So I'm safe to do that for now. Nice. Again, there's no reason to take any risks in this run, but I do because I want to get attempts done quickly. Rather than sit around waiting for ages on the first 20 missions. And I probably should just take my time more. Like the last run, I really shouldn't have lost on mission 11. I just charged in expecting it to work. Usually it does, and then there's the odd chance it doesn't. 250. Might even been 249. Yeah, it would have been 249. Not bad. Gonna have dinner? No worries, GP. See you soon. Thanks for the luck and the good luck. So I get my bullets back a lot quicker if I am rebounding walls. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah, greys and teals are defensive, so they're going to be a bit of a pain. Interestingly, I do die to teals a lot. The colour you're seeing 4 times currently on the latest runs display is teal. It is not green. It is teal. And yes, there is blue on there as well. Again, as I mentioned earlier, that is me dying to my own bullets. There was one where I actually died to my own mine, technically, but that was a pink shooting a bullet at it. And I'm probably going to count that as a pink kill, to be honest. I'm not counting that as my own SD. But it is frustrating how many times I've died to my own bullets. So you're going to go down because there's a mine there. The tanks aren't going to deliberately shoot the mines. They're only going to shoot the mines if they're shooting a bullet to hit me. So there's no reason to rush this. I might as well just wait until that's done. Go there, and then go for that. If it was a speed run... No. If it was a speed run, then I would have... Oh, nice shot. If it was a speedrun, I would have shot the bullets at the bottom and then instantly started working on the wall to go through this way while the bullets are rebounding to hit the other pink tank. I've just realised the problem with the recent runs. The display. That's fine, I'm going to have to keep scrolling on my PC as well. So if I go here... There we go. So yeah, that is generally a safe shot to do. And those purples are actually stuck. Ooh, that was lucky. So if this were a speed run, I would try and thread the needle into that gap. Let's not do that. But we don't need to rush this. We'll just take our time. I will try and do impossible shot though. Didn't quite work. So impossible shot is just a nickname we've given to the shot you can do from the middle to barely squeeze past that wall and hit the top left tank. It is very precise though. We don't need it here. It's just a speed strat. But it would be nice to get a 20 PB with it. It's been a while since I've had a PB with that strat in there as well. And it does save a few seconds. So normally, again, I will be shooting the wall and then going the left side using that wall, but there's no reason to. I might as well just go this way. It gives me more space to work with. It's a bit safer. Any safety you can get in this game, you might as well take it. So they're all grouped up now. There we go. So yeah, some sharp turns there. If I turn 180 degrees quickly, that will then make it more difficult, or it will make it a slower turn. And that is not what we want if I'm trying to dodge bullets. What is gold for this? So, the gold medal requirement is 20 missions. So if I were to go for the gold medal, then I would just be finishing now. However, if I were to go for platinum, it would be 30 missions. So completing 30. But what I'm doing is I'm doing the full 100. So there are 100 missions in this. You get 20 missions, and then once you've beat all 20... it then lets you play again with 100 missions. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm playing on a save file that already has a 20 mission clear. That's unfortunate. That's getting pushed the other way. So the grey could actually have pushed the green down, and then the mine would instantly hit it, rather than needing to use a bullet. Oh, that's okay. So as you can see, we do get repeat layouts. We just had this one, but we can get this as many times as the game wants to give it to us. The only thing that can't happen is getting the same layout twice in a row. So I know that mission 24 on this run is now not going to be this layout. And that is the only thing that is certain. Other than that, we have a pool of layouts. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. So, I don't know. I am not even gonna... Oh, okay. We are gonna do that. I was gonna say I'm not even gonna bother with that, but Teal just walked into it. So, Teals do not have the capability of avoiding my mines. They will just sometimes walk into them. They do avoid enemy mines, but they don't avoid my mines. And that is a trait that a lot of tanks have. Even pinks have that trait. They are the highest grade tank that have that trait. All the others do avoid them. Yellows especially. Yellows are very hard to kill with mines. Good thing is, we're barely ever using mines to kill. Apart from if you're doing a mines only run, in which case, yellows are actually really awkward. So yeah, that one's stuck in the corner. It's not going to blow up the mine. So we just go over there and pop it. Mines last 10 seconds as well, so we have a lot of time to do that. Yeah, we're getting this layout again. There's a lot of space on this layout, so it is a good one at this stage. To be honest, it's a good one in general. When we get to the end where you have 8 different tank placements, there's only going to be one in your face, really. So it is actually quite a nice one. Although there isn't much space if a lot of tanks start coming at you at the bottom. Or through that corridor. There's really not a lot of space in that corridor itself. But as long as that doesn't happen, you have a lot of space to yourself. Again? Wow. I mean, this is very unusual. The other good thing is I can just go the long way here. So teals can't lay mines, so there's no risk of any mines being down the bottom there. There is that one, though. Yellows lay a lot of mines, so I have to be careful. They're all going to go back down again, though, because that mine is there. They are not going to run into an enemy mine. Nice. And then mission 30 is a multiple of 10, so it is back to a predetermined layout. They are all the same tank colours and all that. But just because I've played this hundreds of times doesn't mean it's easy. The tanks will always behave in a different way every time, and sometimes they can be easy, sometimes they're not. But that is 30 missions done, so it's pretty good. Yo, Catherine, how's it going? Pulls off a chair. Welcome on in. We're currently on a decent deathless run. I have a new tracker, so it's not completely boring to watch. Because I realise this is not the best to watch otherwise. Yeah, I saw you message me saying saying that saying about the person that hosted the chase over the weekend. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, in case you missed it, there was a quiz stream I was watching over the weekend, and it was like a live event kind of thing. And one of the people who was hosting one of the games is actually part of Catherine's community, which is very cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do not want to be messing about there. Yeah, small world. I had a feeling I recognised the name of the person from your stream. I didn't know if that was the case, though. But I had actually heard of that person before you. Like, I'd stumbled into a stream of theirs, of the chase, I believe. Just a random stream. Super Mario World? What? That's a reference. Yeah, it's very cool to see. SMRIDI World. I've never played Super Mario World. Not the original. The only Super Mario World I've played is Mario Maker. And Mario Maker 2. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, there's still a threat here. The green tank. But it's the only threat. Three purples. Three brown tanks. One of them is guaranteed. Top left, guaranteed. The other two, lucky. You can't get all brown tanks, though. That isn't a possibility. Basically, the way the randomization works is every tank ID has a different pool of tanks that can come up. So, for example, in the 90s, there are 2 tanks that have a 50-50 coin toss between white or black. And that is why you can't get supremely lucky and you can't get supremely unlucky. Which is good. The game does handle it in a good way. But sometimes you can get really unlucky. Just not completely. Like, for example, I've had a 5-tank random mission that has had all pinks before. But you can never get, like, all greens or all whites or anything like that. It's never going to be that extreme. Come on. That should do it. There we go. Super Mario Maker Indie World. I've got to add another stream tag now, haven't I? You can't be leaking my full name. That's just not allowed. Oh, okay. Apparently we're speedrunning now. That would be cool in my speedruns. Literally just doing a bullet shot that is coincidentally going to hit the next tank. Okay. So the tank's actually not firing there for a little while, and that's because the brown tank is in the way. So while there are tanks in the way of the other enemy tanks, a lot of the time they won't fire. Here's an important mission. This is the first awful mission that is guaranteed to come up. It is mission 40. It is terrible. I will never forgive this layout for its crimes against tanks. Also, I almost just died, and I'm still not out of the clear. Basically, at the beginning, you have that 1v1 section, and I am still not in the clear. Okay. Right, good thing is this green tank's been pushed off to the side, so I can just clear it for free. Because basically that green tank doesn't start off there, but because another tank pushed it into the wall, I can just pop a mine down, and it's just going to instantly blow up, because it's within range. Even behind an unbreakable wall, that strat will work. So the pink walls are breakable, and the brown ones are not. And I'm just going to have to clear the area there, just in case there's a mine. Because I can't see the mines that are behind that wall there. That wall's a bit too tall to see. Nice. Yeah, if anyone's got any questions about this game, as always, do let me know. Because I'm more than welcome to explain what's going on. Because there is a lot that's going on. So this is another strat. The tanks will not be doing that much there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's not mess about with that. Yeah, the tanks aren't doing too much. Come on. This should be good. Yeah. Tanks aren't doing too much again. If I'm hidden behind a wall, they will almost always not fire at me. Or not fire any bullets at all. Oh, nice hit. Come on. There we go. So, the tanks will only ever really fire bullets at me when I'm there. So, I can use that to my advantage. I can just kind of peek through holes sometimes, and then other times not. There's a lot of strats you can put in for this run. So, the mines last 10 seconds, and I need to keep that in mind, because it's very possible that a yellow tank will put a mine down behind that wall, and I can't see it. I'm not answering that, Joopy. That's not a tanks-related question. That's a headcanon tanks-related question. God damn it. Also, this is not the best. I don't want to have to deal with this many pinks and purples on one. Because pinks can fire 3 bullets, but they have a decent fire rate. And purples have also got a decent fire rate, but they have 5 bullets and 2 mines. And they're also erratic with their bullets. So, I also have 5 bullets and 2 mines. But, yeah, they are a pretty powerful combo together. And the issue with those as well is because they're both medium range in terms of the tank grades, they have a chance of coming up in basically every random tank, pretty much a roll of the dice. So you can get really unlucky and get basically all pinks and purples on a layout pretty much every time from now on. No, not even going to mess about with that. There we go. Their heads are a cannon, we know that. Okay, I'll give you that. That's a golf clap. That's a golf clap. Cool. So this layout is also bad. I have lost a very, very good run to this layout. And it was where a purple tank fired a bullet and it pretty much just went at an angle I wasn't expecting. And it just caught me off guard. It is honestly one of the harder layouts in here when you start to get more tanks involved. We're lucky that this is introduced at 35 where you're guaranteed a brown tank, to be honest. Because that does make it a little bit easier. Can you just behave? There we go. Yeah, teals again, they are defensive. They will just avoid you wherever possible. And we are now starting to get 6 tanks very soon, but we are still on 5. And you might have noticed as well, we are starting to get different layouts come up. I'm just going to wait just in case there's a bullet of my own coming back towards me. Doesn't look like there is. The tanks are just pushing around the green as much as they like at the moment, which is fine by me. Unfortunately, it didn't go into a wall along this path, so I can't really hit it. I mean, maybe I could have snuck into that corridor and hit it, or that little corner, but I don't know. Okay, let's just hope that we get some hits here. I am out of bullets. Nice. Very good. So, black tanks are the highest grade. They have fast movement speed. They do not have 2 rebounds, though. They do not have any rebounds. But yeah, their bullets are fast. Everything is fast. They are not nice to deal with. Okay, this is a pain. Oh my god, okay. Right, reset this, reset it. I don't know where is safe along here, so I'm just going to rebound some bullets. Rebounding the wall means that they're not going to come back towards me, unlike the first section where they did. Thankfully now it's been 10 seconds, I know the only thing I'm going to have to deal with is whatever the purple's done. Also the green, I did not notice the green. I'm going to be honest, did not notice the green. That's fine though. So purples can lay mines. Oh, just be a little careful. Yeah, purples can lay mines, but not very often. Rename a subsplit. There are no subsplits on this one. There are only splits. Subsplits are where I have categories. But thank you, I guess. But unfortunately, I will be refunding that one because, yeah, these are regular splits, so it would cost 5,000. I do lots of speedruns that have sub-splits though, outside of this. No. Okay, I see there's a... I heard there's a mine up there, I'm fairly sure. No? Okay. I mean, that's fine. What is Blue Sky? It is a social media similar to Twitter. It's fairly new. It's Twitter, but not awful. No! That's a corner bounce. So the green tank just hit a corner, annoyingly. I'm actually going to break this. Yes, it's going to mean the green is going to fire at me more now, but I also want to take it out. There we go. Yeah, any yellows or any mines, I mean, usually it's by yellow. Any mines that get placed in the middle that are taking out some of the walls, but not all of them, or just one wall on its own, pretty much puts me in a disadvantage a lot of the time. So I want to take them out. Okay, unfortunately, my bullets... Basically, I did those in a methodical way. I did fire a bullet at the top just in case the pink got taken out. Didn't quite happen, but it's worth it. It's worth an attempt at it anyway. But I'm pretty much just firing a few bullets in all sorts of different places to attempt to kill. Okay, cool. So, yeah, again, this is a new layout, but it is, because it's not a multiple of 10, it's a multiple of 5, it is featuring random-ish tank grades. So we ended up getting a lucky one, which is a brown, and a fairly unlucky one, which is a green. Greens don't move, but yeah, that is still okay. They really like putting a green tank at the top right of that layout. See, the thing is as well, sometimes they are weighted to be a little bit more likely. So, for example, if there's only 3 possible tanks and they're all the top 3 grades, then it's obviously a 1 in 3 between green, white, and black. And I say obviously, like it is actually obvious. It turns out it's not, because the purple grade, technically green appears first. Green appears at mission 12, and purple appears at 15. However, in terms of the random IDs, the purple ID actually comes first. So technically it's displayed as like an easier, quote unquote. Yeah, that's me extending the word easier, totally. It's an easier tank than green. So, in terms of how the randomization is concerned anyway. So, yeah, that basically affects that. So if you get the top 3 grades, then green is one of them, and then it's a 1 in 3 chance. Which does appear later, not very often, but a little bit. So that can make a difference. The tank's lookup tool sums it all up. Yeah, this is quite unlucky. So this is pretty much just every tank that could be green is being green. Game just said purple sucks. Okay, that bullet was not going to be in a nice spot. I don't know exactly where that was going to go, so that's good. Yeah, at this stage now, we can also get black tanks. We haven't really been getting too many. Oh, Pink almost SD'd there. So the tanks can self-destruct on their own bullets. It's just very rare. Because the game doesn't really want to give you any freebies. The game wants you to win your victories. Actually earn them, rather than be given them. That is my own bullet. Almost twice. Embarrassingly. Okay, good. The black tank just sat back and let me get on with it, which I appreciate. Okay, 16. They won't do it here. Methodical approach. 3 bullets. Very, very late defense. Okay. Please work. Yes. Good. No dealing with the black tank. Okay. I need to lock in now because I am not playing the best. But it's in the 60s. It's a good run. I would say it is a good run. It is in roughly my top 10 in terms of the last mission in the run so far. If it were to die here, it would be around my top 10, top 15-ish. But this is where it does start to get a lot harder. You're getting 6 tanks very soon. I don't know if that's here. I never remember, but either way. 6 tanks is coming up soon. And then in the 80s, we have 7 tanks. And in the 90s, we have 8 out of 8. And 8 is the maximum. That is the maximum allowed, even in modding tools. There are modding tools for this game, and there are only 8 tank IDs, so you can only have 8 tanks. Other than in Tanks Co-op, where you get 2 player tank placements, technically. Right, I don't particularly like this, because the issue here is that both tanks could ambush me at once. That almost happened there, had I not put more bullets there. That could genuinely have happened. So that's why rushing isn't necessarily the best thing to do every time, but you do want to rush a little bit, because you could be in more of a disadvantaged state later on. The main thing I'm looking for as a metric is how many tanks am I taking out in the first 5 seconds. And if those are high-grade tanks, then that obviously helps me. Now this is where Miyamoto was wrong. You should have made the tank shoot randomly. What the heck? This is just chaos. So at the beginning I can... I need to focus. I can shoot at that angle and it can hit if there's a green tank there. Unfortunately there wasn't one. Now I don't trust the fact that yellow could have put a mine down, so I want to just play a little bit cautiously. I say cautiously. Put myself in the line of fire of a teal tank for a solid 2 seconds. It's okay, you have chaos control. Oh, that's all good. Yeah, so there are 6 tanks now, as you can see. And you can see at the bottom how many are remaining as well. So we know that yellow is going to go there. Because there's a mine there now. So I might as well fire a bunch of bullets into the corridor. See what happens. Just like that as well. Also known as 5 bullets. That doesn't feel like enough in this sometimes. Alright, so because the brown tank is there, I'm going to use that and just try and hit the green, which I have. Again, mission 65, not a multiple of 10, so it is a fixed layout. It's always going to be this box layout, this 2-box layout. However, it is... Ooh. It is going to be random tank grades, and one of them happens to be a black tank, which I'm going to do this. Not kill, so that's bad. And I'm a little bit stuck. Okay, cool. Good. That was a silly mistake. I need to not do that again. The black tanks can die on mines a surprising amount of the time. See, this is really good. So I'm now going to put that there. That's going to block them off a little bit. So they're not really going to want to go there now. Okay, never mind. They're going to completely ignore it and they're going to go there anyway. My mine should have acted as an invisible wall. But instead they decided, no, I don't care about your mine. I'm just going to go. Which is the smart thing to do, to be fair. Because it wasn't going to hit them. But yeah, that layout is very good at the beginning. Gives you a lot more space to work with. You're not really under threat too much. So yeah, you can see this white tank. It is invisible, but you can see the tracks coming towards me. Have to be a little careful. No. Yeah, you just have to keep an eye on everything that's going on all at once here. Just to be safe. And there is a chance, small chance, but there is a chance that there is a mine up there. It should be gone. Okay, this is really unfortunate. I'm going to do this. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do this. I barely ever destroy that bottom wall. Ever. But going to the top, there was so much time for the green to hit me. I would be vulnerable for a solid 5 seconds. So it's just not... It's not worth doing that. I might as well just sit back and try and get the kill that way. The more I can put myself out of a disadvantage, the better. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice. Yeah, everything, everywhere, all at once. Wow. Where have I heard that before? Okay. Mission 69. Not nice, because I've lost 2 runs here before, I believe. At least 1, if not 2. No. I've also lost a lot of time in my Platts run to this number. Not in tanks, because you don't get there in tanks, but in Find Me. It was the only terrible level. But having 1 terrible level in Find Me is like a god run. To be honest. Especially in terms of my standards of Find Me runs. Because I don't practice Find Me. So, getting a run that good is pretty good for me. No, you are not getting there. So the white tank does like to approach a bit more. That's a double kill. Very good. And what I want is the black tank to go further in there, but you apparently don't want to do that. I want the black tank to go in the corridor with the green, but it doesn't seem to be budging. Are you joking? I tried to defend that. 70 death. That's really unfortunate. I mean, why are you venturing that far? Why are you going there? Normally that one stays up here the entire time, in the inside. I mean, you're going there again. I don't know why. Alright, well, I might as well use it as a practice tool for this green, because this green is awful. Yeah, it always fires a bullet. Literally every time. Right, so I died at 327, which is a very good run. It's definitely in my top 10, but it is very annoying. Mission 70, it is the 70 layout, and it was a black tank. That's only the third run of the day, though. 15, 11, and 70. And that's all we've had today. Alright, we'll go again, though, because I still have time. I did feel good about that run, though. I felt better than 70, at least. I felt like we'd at least get into the 80s there. That is a shame. But hey, at least you can see where the run died. Yuri headcanon lost to the archives. SMH. Oh wait, you can't see where I died because I haven't added it to the sheet yet. My bad. Well, I have added it, but I haven't scrolled up the sheet. There you go. Now you can see it. It's a very makeshift solution. It is me editing it on my iPad and then scrolling it up on my PC. Also, there's an incentive for me not to rush at the beginning now, because every time I do, I have to spend a minute logging it on the sheet. So, there's a reason for me not to be silly within 5 minutes. Oh, dang it. Nice. I want to change the 100 split to Tanks Yuri, but I'm sure you'll reject it. I think I will reject it, yes. I don't want to encourage you anymore. Oh my god, how much offense is going to be played? Oh, it's mission 8. Get out. This is my space. My space? Okay, thank you. Why am I saying so many things today that are technically a reference to other things? Hang on, I want to do something for research. I was 5 months old when MySpace released. And the Wii didn't exist yet. That was the metric I was gonna use. How old was the Wii? Was the Wii released for MySpace? The answer is no. But I was 5 months old. August 2003, if you're wondering. No! Okay, good. I don't want to be dealing with that. Yeah, that's the person who invented MySpace. Johnny MySpace. It was actually while he was playing a demo for Wii Play, and he said what I just said, that it was MySpace. It couldn't have been the actual game, because it wasn't out yet. Damn, I was 8. So... So you know what I said about not rushing it? Right, 49. 49, mission 14, of course it was. Pink tank, of course it was. 14, yeah. Right. Go. It's another pink tank kill. Alright, I want to do runs of this until about 8-10, I think. I want to get a decent amount of runs in. I obviously did start late, which is why I want to go for a bit longer. But I want to at least get another one to 40. That would be ideal. But I realise now if I get one to 39, that would kill all of the time, I think. Or most of the time. If you want me to actually stop my terrible Yuri jokes in here, I won't mind. See, here's the thing. I do appreciate it because, like, at the end of the day, I don't have I don't have the mature tag on, but I also don't have the family friendly tag on. So really, I don't mind, but also, like, it would be good if you're like chilled a little sometimes. But I feel like I make that clear at the time. Like, at the end of the day as well, I don't have the mature tag on, and I don't ever plan on it, because, you know, the people that are interested in Wii series, a lot of the time, are minors. Like, I'm not doing that, you know? And I'm a mod of Wii series, so it also doesn't, you know, yeah, it just makes sense for me to not do that. But yeah, I appreciate it. I think, for the record, I think most of the time you're alright with it. But there are occasions where it is a little bit, like, especially because I'm one of the, like, I'm pretty much the main person that's the mod here most of the time. It's like, it's difficult for me to moderate this while I'm speedrunning. But generally you're all good. Thing is, as well, I do realise that some of the time I have encouraged it. But there's a balance. There's a balance, and the balance is there most of the time, so it's all good. I'll just try and be clearer when I'd prefer you to just, not just you, but in general everyone, to just chill out a bit. But again, to reiterate, 9 times out of 10, that is not the case. Green tank. Thank you. We're yin-yanging it, yeah. Thing is, how it normally goes, I tell you off for it, and then drywall turns up. That's normally the cycle. Okay, let's not die on 49 again. Oh, 48. Okay. I want to know how many times I've died on 48 or 49. Now that I understand. Yeah, when I got two of you to deal with. I get emboldened with drywall. I don't know why. I'm still rushing this. I don't know why. Because this is completely unviable for a PB now. For a speedrun PB. Completely out of the question. Every cutscene is 10 seconds. So I'm going with the fact that unviable is a word. I would play it in Scrabble. I mean, I wouldn't because... Oh! I wouldn't play it because what are the chances I'm gonna have 8 letters on my rack? But the thought is there. Yo, thanks everyone for the follows. Appreciate it. As always. Ah, we missed impossible shot. I was gonna say that was for the follow, but I didn't get it. Super Mario Rush. Everything is a Super Mario reference now. Whoa, that was a mean bullet. That would probably have gone to the corner here. That is very rare. I've not seen that often at all. Probably only a handful of times. Less than 5, definitely. Come on. Oh my god. Purple's dodging abilities. Thank you. Let's get one more run to 40 plus. Let's do that. That's what I want here. It's my goal. It's my target. It's my aim. Oh. Wow, that actually squeezed past the wall. I think there's 2 mines. I think there's one along the bottom. Okay, clearly not. Because that has definitely been 10 seconds. You're dead. Oh, you're dead as well. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get this deathless run at some point before the end of the year. I want to move on to other stuff. I might even start on mines only. Sub 8, nice. I might even start on mines only while I'm still doing this. Like, if I want to do something else. I don't even know if I'll do mines only for that long. Because we don't even know if 20 clear is RTA viable. 20 mission clear. But I still want to get it. Yeah, that's good. Fine. The amount of times I've went into a bullet that's that close in a corridor in a speedrun, and I've had to decide whether or not I'm probably going to live or not. I figured I was probably going to live that. But the depth perception can be difficult. But yeah, I figured that was probably a clear. It was barely a clear, but it was a clear. That's all we need. It was barely a clear on mission 75 the other day in my PB that actually got to mission 92. So, barely a clear is a clear. Also, talking of barely a clear, that was barely a clear. But I had no time to dodge that one. Yep. Might as well lock this now. Because I don't need it yet. So at the start here, there are only, I think, 7 layouts in the pool. And this pool stays the same for about 15, 20 missions. So we do get a lot of the same. And then obviously this one is the fixed one. You're always going to get this here. No. Okay. And then I'm hoping that kills. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Cool. Oh, by the way, Droopy, I'm assuming you're still here. I need to ask about... Oh, no. Bad time, never mind. Not asking yet. It's about Community Day. I'll ask you in a minute. Okay. Right. Now the panic is over. Well, for now. Okay, yeah. Now the panic is over. Yeah, so... Community Day on the... When is the third Saturday of December? Whatever the third Saturday of December is. So today is Monday and it's the 2nd. So that's going to be the 15th, I think. No, 14th. 14th. That is... No, wait, it's going to be the 21st, actually. 21st is when I'm planning the big Community Day. So I don't know if you're still free. Or if you... Because I forget. Because the people I've asked at the moment is you and Queenie. Oh, no, no! How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, and I got stuck on a wall. Yeah, 21st. So, I'm planning it to be the 21st. But I'm thinking... Yeah, the Mission 70 death is unfortunate. Hey, Sundico, how's it going? Died to a black tank that just played really aggressively for no reason. 28, and it's 115. Yeah, I'm planning it for the 21st. And if you're both not available... then I'll move it. But if one of you is and one of you isn't, then I'll still do it that day. And I'll just fill it with other games or something, I don't know. So, yeah. And then I'm going to do a charity game show on one of the days as well. Okay, you're available. So, yeah, it'll be the 21st. So, we're going to do a Community Day. Instead of this Saturday, which would be the first Saturday of December, we are actually going to do it in on the 21st. So the Saturday the 21st. That is going to apply to all Community Days from now on as well. The original plan was to do a really big Community Day, but I think... Yeah, that's all good, Droopy. That's all good. If something comes up, then nothing can be done about that. Yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to do a couple of collabs. We're also going to have a quiz game of In It to Win It, which is also going to be a charity game, which is also going to be a cash game for chat. So... the charity will benefit, and also potentially people in chat may benefit if you are playing along. Thanks for the GG on the Deathless, PB Jules. How's it going? So that's the plan at the moment. More details when actually when I've actually confirmed stuff. But yeah, the section with me and Droopy is probably going to be a Clubhouse Games speedrunning section. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening in the future. Also, what layout is this? Is this 9? This is 9. Layout 9. I need to commit these to memory. So that is a green tank, and it's to mission... What is it? 28. There we go. It's another loss. Cool. Because I'm terrible, I only have one brain cell. That is all good. Don't we all? It's my turn with the brain cell. We are all just one collective orange cat showing the one brain cell around. Right, I still want a 40 run. Another 40 for the day. I know I'm greedy. I just got one to 70. But I want another one. And I'm just being nice saying that I want 40. But I don't mean that. I want another 70. I'm sad I lost one on 70. That is probably my first loss on 70 as well. Like, I never lose 70. 70 is a great layout. If I get the maze layout, which is the 70 layout, on 75 or 85 or just anywhere it can come up, I am happy. Yeah, it was just being aggressive for no reason. And I just couldn't defend it. The bullet was unfortunate. And I did take my time as well. I didn't completely rush it. The Garfield emote. That is indeed an orange cat with one brain cell. Oh, not again. Right. 28, 3, 8. Done. There. And then back to here, there, and there. See, I do like this. Although it takes a little bit to do the logging, I do like the fact that you can see my recent runs rather than having to go back in the stream and stuff like that. And you can see my progress. You can even see a bit of my progress offline as well, if I do runs offline. I might even just display 5 runs. I think 10 is a bit too many. I might display 5 and just make the box bigger. Because I think it's probably quite hard to see. Actually, no, I forgot. I made the splits smaller, so you can probably see it. But if you're on lower quality options, it's a bit more tricky. Could bold the font. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Dang it. Thank you. Right, let's try if I bold everything then. Oh, that looks a little bit better, actually. Let's have a look at it on here. Okay, that actually is quite good. I like that. Yeah, before I only had the titles bolded. I tried to make the names for each thing as concise as possible as well, but it was a little difficult. Oh, come on. What was that? Was that a yellow? It must have been a yellow. Grr. Right. 8. Oh, not again. 20 on 8. Again. But it was to a yellow this time. How funny. Ah, don't do that. Go. Ah! Oh, well, I'm going to have to undo that. God's sake. Change the OBS layout. My bad. Right, fine. I'll delete that attempt because I don't want to have to put a missed one on my thing. Go. The day Brown Death happens, Midi will retire from tanks. It has happened many times. Too many for me to count. Honestly, if I went through the entire archive, I have lost to a brown tank in this grind before. Not the numbered grind. I don't think I have. Yeah, no, in deathless I have. In deathless I have. Because, like, especially the later ones, where I'm using the brown tank as a meat shield sometimes. Like, the tank can just turn around. I fully expect at some point I could lose on mission 100 to a brown tank bullet. Because it's significantly safer for me to sit there with 2 brown tanks blocking the black tanks from firing for however long. Yeah, I don't remember either, but not exactly when, but I know it has happened. I know for a fact it has happened. It hasn't happened anytime soon. Anytime recently, rather. But it has definitely happened. I mean, consider that I've been grinding this genuinely for ages. I have been grinding this for a long time. Like, I got my first 100 mission clear in 2022, I think. But then, I have been playing this for a while. Not that long. Like, not since before I got my first 100 clear, obviously. I wasn't running before I could walk with this, but... yeah. I mean, I can probably look at my VOD archive if I want to find out exactly how long I've been doing this. We're not dying on 20 again. Yippee. No. Well, I don't want to die on 22. Or 23. Thank you. See, this is better. Playing a little bit slower. Just do a little bit of slow gameplay. This is probably the last run as well, so I really would like this to at least clear 20. And that's at a minimum. Such a pain! Oh my god. Thank you. 325 tanks 10. That's what we love to see. Oh, that's close. Let's not dive into a bullet again. That's what I did last time. Last session. No, no, stop, stop. Come on. Oh, please. Oh my god, what? Thank you. I wish Slow TV took more here. They basically did it once on a major channel, then never again. I have no idea what that is, actually. I am uncultured. Whoa, that was almost sick. But it wasn't. It doesn't matter anyway, because we can't possibly PB this. Let's just use all the bullets. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have used all the bullets. No! Oh, I'm waiting. Okay, yeah, we're done. We are done waiting. Slow TV is TV content that is made to not follow traditional TV rules with voiceovers, bombastic presentation. I see. So just like, it's not necessarily a specific program, it's just like TV in general that is like a slower pace than like being really extravagant. Because in that case, I guess we have that a decent amount here. It can be its own program. Okay. Yeah, I've never even heard of that before. That's interesting. Right, I'm going to take my time so much, I'm going to kill this green tank from the right-hand side. And not the wall. It's a genre, yeah. That makes sense. Nice interception of my own bullet. Oh, almost hit impossible. Come on. No. 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 Oh my goodness. That's mean. Seriously? That is not my last run. I am not happy. I am not ending the session on that. That is not happening. I don't care if I'm here another half an hour. I am not ending on that. Okay, technically I do have a set amount of time where I should really end, but I'm not ending on that, because that's just BS. It's made to not excite people as much as TV is made to be. The music added is often a calming tune or a neutral one. Okay. For some reason, the only thing that can come to mind now in my head is in terms of TV that is calming is something that is narrated by David Attenborough. Yeah, lo-fi music streams or streams of just scenery with no voiceover. Yeah, yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, I see why that wouldn't be the most popular thing, especially on linear. Like, especially with the internet now, like, you don't really need to go out of your way to find stuff like that. Like, you can just find whatever you want that fits that genre online. Nice. The issue with voiceovers is it's still made to grab your attention. Yeah. Stop talking, MIDI. Okay. Damn, I see the message here. Alright, I see how it is. No. Come on, that's got to... Oh my god. You're gonna shoot through there, yeah. Please! The biggest thing they did here was make a slow TV program of 24 hours where a camera was basically travelling backwards in the streets of Tokyo. It was footage of someone walking around, then played in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder how much interest there was for that. Because it seems like the sort of thing you could leave on in the background or something. As a visual thing, rather than lo-fi, which is more of an audio thing. Unless there's music in the background as well, like you said. No! Oh, I saw that, and I knew it was gonna happen. Oh my god. Oh, seriously. Oh, I don't know how many grind sessions this is gonna take, because this is so irritating. Like, it's an hour and a half and I can only get one good run in. Like, I just can't hammer out runs like I can with plats. Whatever. Tokyo reverse. Kyoto? Okay, that was close enough that I did actually need to check the spelling to make sure that that wasn't, like, that wasn't it. I mean, it basically is. $2014. Fairly recent as well, then. I feel like we don't really have much of that here. I mean, the linear channels, like the terrestrial TV channels we have here, like the main ones like ITV and stuff. ITV has one where they there's just called Unwind with ITV, and I don't know what exactly it is because I've never been up at 4 AM to watch it. Oh, for God's sake! I think I need to unwind with ITV. No. Yeah, but yeah, basically I think that might be the only thing that I can think of that might be similar. But I don't know. Because of the way that it is described, I don't know. Me starting to nerd out. Actually, Kyoto can't be the reverse of Tokyo since they're not using the same kanji. Oh, god damn it. Now this is deep down the linguistics iceberg again. Listen, it's Tokyo almost in reverse in Latin characters. This is the kind of reason why I have to be precise in my quiz questions. And I appreciate it. Oh, okay. So wait, so is one of them is the same then? I guess because It's that half of the word, I guess. So the KYO bit is the same, but the TO bit isn't. That's what I'm getting from that anyway. Tokyo is capital of the East. Oh, okay, so because it has a specific kind of meaning, it then changes it. Come on. Kyoto is capital city. Oh, so it has different meanings completely then. I mean, this is making my brain hurt more than playing Word Balloon on their demo or Sobi Tyson, but... No, I'm joking. This is why I appreciate Japanese. It's probably quite hard to learn. No. Okay, I'm taking this go slow thing to a whole new level. Tokyo was not actually called Tokyo until the Meisei era, after the end of the Shogunate closed country period, in which Tokyo was called Edo. Interesting. There's your fact of the day. Citation, Jupi. Listen, that's the only citation of Japanese you're gonna get in here, because you're not gonna get one from me. Meaning entrance of the river or estuary. No. Nice kill. Cool. You're going down. Very far down. Kyoto also had the same thing since it was called Heian-kyo until 1868, end of Edo period. Referred to the actual capital. Oh, okay, we're not killing that one yet then. Ooh. Close. Why are you pushing that far? Referred to the actual capital of Japan until the Imperial Restoration. Whoa, that was a quick 15. Cool. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Why? I just want to do another run. God's sake. Oh, I don't have time now. I knew there'd be a bullet of mine along the bottom. I bet that was my own. It has to have been my own. There's no other option. Right, I think we're done for the day. I don't have more time for another run. Where did that die? 16. Died to my own bullet. So, we got in 12 attempts. No, not even that. 10 attempts. You can see them all on the screen for the day. That's convenient. All of those. Oh, no, hang on. No, it is 11. It is 11. So, you cannot see... Oh, wait. Oh, there's 11 on the screen. Oh, my bad. You can see them all because I put 11 on there instead of 10. You can see 11 runs. They are all from today. 56 was the first. 59 was the last. 327 was the best. 115 was in there as well. Pretty much right after. 327, decent 49, then 115. We only got 2 runs past 20, which is a bit frustrating. But obviously, the one we did get past was very good. Well, one of the 2. And then another one we had unfortunately lost in the 20s, which is still quite annoying. So we only really got 1 deep run today. I'm not counting any of the others as anything particularly good. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the stream. I'm probably going to do more runs offline until next time, because next time will be next Monday, I believe. It's going to be... it might be a shorter stream, to be honest, because I've actually booked to go out. So, yeah, but it will probably be a stream, at least. I hope so. Oh, no, closer to the time anyway. I think I'll be able to squeeze in a couple of hours stream. It will be an early stream, though, but it will only be a couple of hours. So, that will be We Play. Probably going to be Tanks Deathless again, unless I manage to beat this by some miracle between now and next Monday. Saturday at the moment is planned to be Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games DS. That's 2010 DS. It is going to be an Adventure Tour speedrun. We might do other stuff after. If I get a run straight away, I'm going to have a couple of hours to go. But I've not planned anything. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe we do more NSMB Canonless, or we do more We Play. Who knows? Right. That's it, though. Thanks for watching. I am going to find someone to raid. So, who do we have? Alright. Oh, you know what? We'll raid into Catherine. She's doing... she was here earlier. She's doing some Super Mario RPG. She's doing probably the finale of it today. And it also looks like it's going to be a raid train in her stream team. So we'll go head over there. Yeah. The exchange of Kyoto and Tokyo as capital states is a long politically seated interesting subject, but I'm a linguistic student, not a history specialist. That's real. Yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable on history either. I did geography and not history as my choice in school. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back on Saturday with runs. I'm hoping I'll at least do one offline run or offline stream of Deathless. But I don't know. It depends if I'm actually free or not. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. Bye. Enjoy the rest of We Play's anniversary. You'll better be doing a charge 100 for it. I've already done it, so I don't have to.